everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Heck Creative. Today we're going over Tiger Force Outback, Bazooka, Recondo, and Duke with the Tiger Force Ram from G.I. Joe Classified series from Hasbro. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. Let's take a look at Outback. The head sculpt is very well done. I like how the matching bandana matches the eyes. We have this lovely wash on the hair. It's all mussed up and great. You do get all the way around and up and down and side to side. This little straps are really awesome and works out really well for the body. We have this great tiger print on here that looks amazing. I like the pants, how they're camouflaged and well done. We also have a back this far, forward this far. You do get up and down all the way around. You do get a swivel over here, double joint elbow. We get an in and out over here, and an up and down for the hand over here. Not really that much. You do get a hip rotation as far as that. Swivel a little bit, not too much. You do get a drop down hip. You do get up with the hip pretty far, and then back with the hip pretty okay, and up. You get a swivel right over here. It's way better on this knee for some reason than it is for the other knee as far as articulation goes for that. You do get a swivel at the top. You do get a swivel at the boot. You go down and then up, and then pivot with two pegos at the bottom of the feet. Very nicely done for this guy. He looks super cool, and Outback is awesome, especially with that shirt on. As far as accessories goes, he comes with a lot of stuff. This backpack is very useful. There's a lot of pouches. It's wonderful. The texture of it looks great. It has 3 pegs for the back, then 2 different accessories you can place on there. This is really well done. The pistol is really cool. It's awesome. I like the little bandage on it. That's great. This little rifle with removable stock over here is very well done. They look awesome together, especially when paired up. It's very easy to just plug in and play. It's great. This flashlight is very cool. It doesn't really have that much things on it, but I appreciate having a flashlight for those dire circumstances. It comes with a shovel for even more dire circumstances, or at least if there's a body. Looks really cool, and you can have a little hole in there to plug it into his backpack. And lastly, a little knife we've seen before, serrated edge. Pretty neat and good. These accessories are awesome, especially for this guy. Next, let's check out Bazooka. Bazooka almost has a Freddie Mercury or Tom Selleck look going to him. It's a really nice head sculpt that has some really cool hair. It's very well done. It goes all the way around, up and down, side to side. It's very fine. You get up this far down all the way around with some butterfly joint going on. You get some swivel over here, double joint elbows, and you get a down and up kind of thing as well for this. We also get some nice pivot over here for the legs. You get outward over here and up. We also get forward this far and back pretty far. We do get a swivel and double jointed leg. Very fine. Looks really good. We also get a swivel over here, a down and up, and then a pivot with 2 pegos at the bottom of the feet. Very nice looking. I like the belt. I like the little straps over here. The hands go up and down too, by the way. And he looks really cool. I don't like this joint that wrecks the 14 on here, but what are you going to do? I do think his pants look cool too, the Tiger Force, as well as the brown boots matching with the belt. It all looks nice and really good, especially that head sculpt. It's neat. Bazooka comes with some cool accessories. He has a nice backpack that can hold these ammo in it. It's pretty neat and well done. He also has Bazooka right over here. You can move this thing out. I'm not sure what it does. It looks like you could put some bazooka ammo in here, I guess, which it kind of pegs in. I'm not really sure if it wants to peg in that well. You can also slot it in over here, and I really don't want to. It get lost inside. We also have this helmet that works out pretty well for him. It fits nice in his head and works out well for other Joes alike. It's a really good helmet. It's a great accessories for a guy named Bazooka. Next, let's check out Recondo. Recondo is a really ugly mug up close, although it isn't really painted that well to begin with, so it makes it even uglier. It's very glassy-eyed and strange. His slick back hair makes him look pretty greasy, and his mustache looks kind of strange and weird. You do get some nice pivot and back and forth, though, which works out pretty nice for him. Up this far, down this far, all the way around. Butterfly joint over here, too. Swivel, and then up this far, which works out pretty fine. And down, you do get an up and down trigger finger holding, another up and down trigger finger holding. The watch is very nice. I like this detail a lot. You do get a back crunch and a forward crunch and a little bit of pivot at the hips. This can slide up and down for ease of use. If you want a kit batch, you can use this as a belt as well over here. But for this figure's purpose, pushing this down over that belt works out just fine. You do get down at the drop hip and then out very far and then back pretty far. You get a swivel over here, a swivel over here, a down and then up, kind of tight, and then a pivot. 2 pegos above the feet. The knee is the worst part about the figure though, and it doesn't even go that far back, and it's really hard to move. Recondo's okay. I love his look, but I feel like Wild Bill was going to be him with a bunch of improvements. So either get Recondo or Wild Bill if you want to have your yeehaw on. Yeah. As far as accessories goes, he doesn't really come with all that much. He has a nice rolled up sleeping bag backpack with a canteen and a bunch of straps and pouches. It's very nicely done. I like it a lot. This knife is really cool. That's not a knife. That's a knife. This kind of knife. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like how it's again done. It's really good looking and a good piece. This little pistol we've seen before. Yoink. This little thing has a lot of more straps around it. I think that, Tiger Force is on a budget. They're working with broken parts here that need bandaging. And finally, the hat. It's a nice little hat. It's rubbery, pretty cool, and fits really well on top of his head and hides those messy spots. He looks much better with the hat on than off, so take that as you will. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. And here we have Duke. Duke is the same body mold as before, same everything basically. They just had to get a reuse for this character because he was going expensive on the aftermarket for a long time. The head's different, looks very glassy-eyed and strange to me. This is the best out of the several head sculpts I could find, at least. They look nice though, and I like the buzz cut on the back. We do get some nice articulation out of that, but I've done it before, so there's no real point. The pants are the best part about this guy. They're very nicely done. The stripes are wonderful, and I love orange, so yeah, that's it. It looks really nice though. The collar is good, and the colors are cool. I do like the gray over here, and the update is very much appreciated for those who like Duke. He's a very good-looking figure and super cool. As far as accessories go for Duke, I do like the shovel over here, that even though it doesn't, remove, but it's the same mold as his previous pack, so that's nice. The canteens are a nice touch. I'm not sure if I noticed them before, but they look pretty cool, and all the extra details make this thing shine. We have this nice gun that you've seen before with Stalker. I haven't reviewed Stalker yet, so spoiler alert, this comes with Stalker. It's a nice little weapon over here, and looks pretty cool. It's awesome. We have a pistol. We've seen this before. Yoink. And lastly, the binoculars that came with him earlier. They do peg into the back of his belt over here and work out very nicely. There's a little peg on the bottom and little viewfinder. It's really cool and a great accessory. I love little binoculars and stuff like that for espionage and everything. So yeah, I'm going to put them back on his back and get back on my way. The ram is Duke's last accessory. It is awesome though. A lot of nice fine details in this. The engine looks wonderful. The shark over here, or the teeth and eye, look great. The logo over here is pretty cool. We have a good wheel that spins. We have another wheel that spins. We also have the steering wheel that spins, or at least the handlebars do move as well. They swivel, and they can move back and forth and all the way around if you want them to. Speedometers over here and everything, and gauges. The seat is really nicely done over here. There's some stripes. There's a wrench. It says instrument cover. Pretty cool. I don't know what instruments they play, but that's nice. We have a flag over here. We have a nice little like Gatling over here. Very cool. Very good. On wheels, you can remove this and take it off. You can also dismantle it entirely to get a really cool Tiger Force Gatling, which is great. It has the handle and everything. It's super cool and looks great. Putting it back as a snap, literally. Just snap it back together. That's all you gotta do. I love the colors on this. It's really good. There's even a gradient on this from yellow to orange. Really well. Putting this back, it's super simple. Just boom, that's it. You're done. Tiger Force up here, G.I. Joe, MG-1027. We have a headlight over here, and it's a really nicely done piece. A good vehicle. Yeah, it's a remold, but it's hard to tell in a way. I love the coloration on this, especially the gradients. It's super cool and looks awesome. I'm very happy to have this in the collection. Go Tiger Force. Outback stands at about 6¼ inches tall. Bazooka stands at about 6½ inches tall. Recondo at around 6¼ and Duke at about just above 6 inches tall. They look nice together. I love their outfits, and they look great. And also, here's Jessie Heck Creative. Sorry to bother, guys, but I found her roaming the streets and thought she might be yours. Well, good luck! Overall, Tiger Force is awesome. I love these guys a lot, and having a sub-team that's pretty easy to get now is great. Outback is awesome. I love how he looks. That shirt is great. The accessories are wonderful, and I love that head sculpt. The articulation sure isn't really as good as it could be, but this is a newer figure that I haven't really moved around, so maybe, as with all the figures, it will loosen up as time goes on. Bazooka's really cool. I love the jersey on him and the helmet. It's very old school. I really like the pants color on him too. That yellow and green really pop, and the coloration on him is really awesome. The bazooka itself is great, and I just love the accessories that he has. Recondo's a step down, sadly. I do like the cowboy vibe, but I feel like Wild Bill will fill that gap nicely, and Recondo's just sort of a holdover. Don't get me wrong, he's a cool figure, yet I find that he could be better in a lot of places, especially with that head sculpt. Duke is awesome. He comes with the ram and those pants. They're great. I really love this guy a lot, and the kit bash potential with him is through the roof. The ram itself is awesome. I love all the detail on it and all the deco. It's really great. And Tiger Force is coming off to a good start, but we definitely need more members, and I will show you them really soon. Thank you so much for watching Jessie Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessieheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.